Hey guys, I haven't introduced you to this project, or if you're just watching this video for the first time, this is 82 Honda Sabre. They are the V45 750s. We are pulling the slave cylinder off here today, and this was sitting for 20 years outside, so everything was seized. It's getting kind of dark here, so I did break all the bolts loose already. The initial line, I pulled that off, but right now I'm just gonna take off these bolts. These are 8mm, and get these off. This I put back on, but pull that banjo bolt out. If you're working on this, you really probably want to leave that on so you don't get slime everywhere and brake fluid. But this is a clutch slave cylinder right here. There was a cover. Let's see, am I showing you what you need to see? Where am I? My GoPro died, so I'm using my phone. There's a cover with one bolt, and that comes right off, so you don't have to worry about that. It's pretty easy to get off. I'm just using this as a demonstration. I've been working on my clutch on my Magna, which is the same setup, and I'm not so sure I fixed it with new fluid and bleeding the clutch. So I figured, hey, you know what? I've got this sitting. Why don't I just grab this, take it off, and just show you guys what we're dealing with anyway. There are 3 8mm bolts that I'm pulling out now, and I honestly need to figure out what this line is because it's in the way. I don't know if I'm going to get this off or not. Around that, it's kind of tight. Yeah, there's a lot of tight stuff in here. So let's take these bolts out. And actually, sorry about that. Holding my phone and trying to do this with one hand. Oh, you want one of those? That's available. Alright. One bolt out. 2 bolts out. Now this has, oh, check that out. That one's a lot longer. So we have a short one, goes up there. Boy, it got dark quick. And then a long one, which I just dropped on the ground. And then this one, I believe, is short. So there's one long one. Oh, okay. So we got 2 long ones. So you're gonna want to put those in the right spot. I don't think you get it wrong, but the front ones are both longer. I'm sorry. Okay, now the question is, hey, that comes right out. Oh boy. This one is really corroded and trashed inside. I'm really hoping mine does not look like this one. So this is really interesting though. I'm glad I'm doing this. Oh, do I have... Okay, well, you know what? This is your slave cylinder right here. This is what it looks like with old brake fluid in your clutch slave cylinder for 20 years. Let's see, the last time this was inspected and on the road was in 2006. So it has sat for, it's 19 now. 13 years? Yep. 13 years. So here is the piston. Okay. Well, we might just have to clean this up just to see what it looks like. So anyway, this is your rod. This pushes your, I'm not gonna say all the specifics until I definitely understand it. But yeah, this is your clutch is connected to this. Fluid goes from this line into there. That pushes a piston, which is here, and the piston pushes this rod. And that's what disengages your clutch. If I'm wrong, you can yell at me. But yeah, this is your bleeder valve on top. So anyway, I better take off mine too, since it was so easy on my Magna, and make sure it's right. But gasket you're not supposed to reuse, but it looks good. And I'm not going to run this bike anyway unless it comes around to actually being really good. But you can see in there, that's just trashed. But that's what it looks like. Old brake fluid sitting in there for 13 years. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll update you as we have updates. Later.